what did you guys talk about after the game, or more so coming into training, in the last couple of days?
We just got to focus and be where our feet are. That's the saying that Steve always says, and win our next battle. And I think that's what we need to do. And obviously, it's hard. We obviously haven't made finals, but we can't just give up now. Even though we have 2 games left, we still need to keep going and give it all. So yeah, just keep working hard and don't give up. We still want to win, and we still want to score lots of goals and make it competitive. So yeah.
Is that sort of, I suppose, the goal of the next 2 is to kind of go out with a bang, and certainly Adelaide and Melbourne City, you could sort of disrupt their end of their season a little as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, it's obviously we've got 2 tough teams coming up, which is obviously good, but yeah, we just got to keep pushing, go out with a bang, score as many goals as we can, and yeah, just not give up, and yeah.
Obviously so much hype about the Matildas.
Yeah.
There's talk of, a new brigade coming through. Yourself and a couple of girls here in those young Matildas and those development teams. Do you see that as a real aspiration now?
No, for sure. It's obviously nice to see there was 75,000 people, and that's amazing. Obviously, women's sport isn't as big as compared to the men, so it's obviously nice to see how much this Asian Cup, obviously after the World Cup, and how well it's been going. And it's obviously inspiring for us because it's wow, we can get there, we can have crowds that are full, and they're obviously developing more into the women's side, which is what we want. So yeah.
Having been, in that national setup, what does it take to get to that next step?
Yeah, it's just keep working hard. Obviously, I'm in the under-23, so obviously we're just waiting for the next tournament to have another chance to try and prove myself, to try and get to that next step of the Matildas. So yeah, I got to keep working hard. And
is there much communication between the different levels, and to get to that next level, you need to be aerobically better, physically better?
Yeah,
sort of the things you need to trigger.
Yeah, no, for sure. So obviously in our last tournament with the under-23s, there was lots of individual meetings about how you can get to the next step and what you need to improve on individually. So that was quite good to see where you are compared to other players and what you need to work on, say, in the next year or 2 years to get to that next step. And they've obviously, with the new system and new coaches all around the system, they've all implemented a base framework that all youth age groups follow, which is kind of nice to have. We're all in the same boat, we all understand the same terminology about what we need to do and stuff.
I guess 2 games against, particularly Melbourne City, obviously run first, and Adelaide are above you. You're always in the shop window for those national teams?
Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, it's obviously good against good teams, we can push ourselves and try and prove ourselves. Obviously they are Melbourne City, top of the ladder again, and Adelaide is still doing really well. So yeah, just pushing ourselves so other people can see how competitive we can get.
Do you look at a Steph Catley or a right back or one of the defenders and go, right, that's where I've got to get to?
No, for sure. Yeah. So Steph Catley and Ellie Compton are in my position. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough situation. But yeah, obviously we're all very different, but all quite similar too in that aspect. But yeah, obviously you just got to keep working hard.
Is it their physical traits that stand out to you, or obviously Steph Catley's? They're both very experienced now.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, definitely physical, and if Ellie, she just keeps running and keeps going, and that's obviously in my aspect. I probably need to just keep improving and a bit more attacking. So it just depends on the style we play here to help me get into the next step.
So what are these next two? Obviously Adelaide's first. So where are their threats?
Yeah, so definitely love playing on the outside to have a really good front line. So obviously we need to be strong in the back and win our duels. Obviously it's going to be tough with some girls missing with the Asian Cup, the under-20s. So. But I think we've got still points to prove and just keep going, and I think we can win.
Obviously this season, the regular season will be over in a couple of weeks. What's sort of next for you? Are you thinking about that already, or is it sort of the next 2 weeks and then see after that?
Yeah, no, we'll definitely see just after the next 2 weeks, just focus on the next 2 games and then see what happens after. We've got MPL straight after, so get a little break and then straight into MPL to keep going.
Are you contracted for here, or is it just a year-to-year thing for you? Or
yeah, no, we're definitely in talks, so we're just waiting to see what happens.
You'd like to stay here though?
No, 100%, yeah, I love it. I love Newcastle, I've been here for 3 years and it's my home now, so yeah, I definitely love it here.
When you say MPL, will you go to Sydney and play MPL?
Yeah, I play MPL for RPL. Yeah.
They're the champions, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, we've lost 4 grand finals in a row, but we're the best team. Yeah.
I mean, is that that keeps you ticking over for this national stuff? Because I imagine there's going to be camps throughout.
Yeah, no, hopefully. So yeah, it's definitely good to play against an MPL team, especially like ARPA. We obviously have quite good players, lots of A-League players such as Tash and Soph obviously come join, so it's still such a competitive environment, which obviously keeps you going, keeps you fit and helps you if there is a camp or the next step for A-League, so yeah.